to the Weekend High Podcast. Your man KZell,
Salute.
your man Big Swag. KZell, y'all probably see me all over Twitter and Swag. We all over the place, and we not all over the place. But hope y'all are doing good. It's another Friday, man. You see, I got my uncle on the spades table outfit on. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Lou.
Got my FBA rally shirt on, rally for reparations shirt. Shout out to brother Tariq. Shout out to TVA. Shout out to brother Dewan and all the other new Black media members that and everybody else mention you. It wasn't a diss. It's just it's Friday, man. My brain is all over the place. But Weekend High Podcast back at y'all once again. You see, we got trying to do some things different. We got a new backdrops popping. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get on into it. A lot of news, a lot of media going on. But first, because it's on my mind, y'all, always check on your brothers and your sisters, your mama, your daddy's mental health. So we'll start this one off. How's your mental health, my brother?
Man, I'm winning, man. I just got some good news. Going to experience that this weekend, and just everything's looking up for the kids and the family heads. Is all popping.
Good to hear that. Good to hear that. And on my end, my mental health is doing good too. Yeah, man.
I was just about to ask you.
Oh yeah. My mental health is good. It was a lot of storms and stuff. So been checking in with different family members and stuff around the country because a lot of storms going on. Checking in with my brother, my aunts, and everything like that. So if you are one of my family members, in a bad location or something, hit me up. Y'all got the number, text me, or get in contact, whoever the next family member is, if you got the contacts. But it's been a good week for me. I got a couple certifications done.
Nice.
Still always trying to educate myself and put myself in a better position to make more money. Because it's tight out here. So you definitely got to put yourself, fellas, got to put yourself in a position to try to make more money and do more things. So got a lot of good feedback since I got my certification. So blessings to that, and I'm grateful for that. So we just keep moving forward, both of us. And shout out to one of our associate or satellite members of the show, brother Briss, who can't be with us right now due to family issues he has going on. But he still checks in with me, letting me know what's going on and everything. So shout out to brother Briss. We salute him. Out there in LA. Yeah, thoughts and prayers for brother Briss out there in LA, aka Chris. We make fun of him. It's an LA thing. LA podcast, y'all know what it is. So hey, we don't claim to be in nothing and nothing like that, but y'all know what it is though. But shout out to brother Briss, shout out to LA, Los Angeles, California. Hey. All right, man, moving right along. We're gonna get into the news and things that a lot of things been going on in the media this week. First thing that has been on a lot of people's mind, and actually because this is a Friday show, we go kind of do a hybrid show because usually we do B-sides. We talk about issues like things that affect men or women, not just culturally, but just, as far as so we're gonna do a little hybrid of current events and a B-side in this show. We'll do something a little different, but one of the things that's been circulating in the news. So we'll start off with entertainment tonight, y'all. We're gonna start off with a little entertainment. Before we get to more serious topics. I don't know if you guys heard, but Cardi B and Offset. Now, normally, we don't do stuff like this on a regular show, but like I said, it's a hybrid show, so we do it. I know some of
to the tea realm now.
Right, because we kind of sipping tea on this with the pinkies, but I know some of the
pinky up.
So I know some of my some of the grassroots brothers are like, oh, there you go, they doing it. But no, we gonna talk about it because there's just questions to ask and see what the thought process is behind it. But Offset and Cardi B which has been circulating around the Twitter streets. Um, I guess Cardi B admitted to cheating while she was pregnant, allegedly. Let me wave do the back signal
Yeah,
up, as my
fly
brother
that
always
bad
said.
boy.
Let me fly the back signal.
Get that
Oh
signal
yeah, I
down.
forgot. Oh, there we go.
There it
So
is.
allegedly, Cardi B and basically admitted to cheating while she was pregnant. As you see on the photo, it says this is basically taken from I believe Instagram or what have you. Um, it says you basically Offset said there. I'm gonna repeat this now for all the older members that listen to us. Cover your ears. But he said basically you upped. I'm gonna shorten it up instead of saying the real word. He said you upped with the baby inside. Tell the truth. You upped. See, I didn't put the F on the front of it, but you upped with the baby inside of you. Tell the truth. And then at the bottom, you see she posted and did. I did do it, Mother Chucker. I did. So
Mamma
what
Jamma.
are your yeah, we on the B side things right B side side of the game right now. Shout out to brother Corey. And this is interesting because it's like that's one of the things like every man probably been cheated on before in your lifetime. I mean, if you lived as long as me and Swag, you probably have been cheated on or at least gone through something. um and
Yeah.
but never experienced, at least to my knowledge, but I'm sure, I'm pretty sure, I'm about 99.9% sure that my son's mother didn't cheat on me with when she was pregnant with him. Of course, I can actually I can put 100% on that. Um, but I've been in relationships, not her, but particular, but I've been in relationships where I've got cheated on and whatnot. So what do you think? Like, what's the penalty? What's the um? Well, I'm not gonna say what's the penalty. What's your first thoughts on hearing this story, and then I'm gonna actually hit you with another question, Swag.
Well, you got to remember about a year and a half ago, he got caught cheating, and she was crying on live, IG live. Remember? But yeah, man, if you ain't into pregnant women and you get to make pregnant, it could be a pretty lonely time for her. And then she had a hall pass, really. I mean, allegedly, because remember he struck first iron a year ago. He had that
Yeah,
coming, and
yeah.
when he owns up to that, they'll move on.
I mean, I was thinking the same thing. Well, put it this way, I wasn't thinking the same thing, but I've heard. I was visiting one of my homeboys out here yesterday. His wife, was in there with they was watching TV. I just stopped through there for a second to say hello, and she was talking about it. She was like, well, he did it to her, so what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And then
Really,
my
it's all
homeboy,
about the golden rule at the end of the day, man.
right, my
I
brother,
mean, you,
he didn't he
yeah,
didn't he didn't agree with it though.
yeah. Oh no, man. But see, when you talk about ego in situations, you know that's when the waters get choppy. But if you reap what you sow in any circumstance, you should be able to move on in a healthy way, or at least a non-toxic way. But it's not optimal by any means. I mean, I would feel funny if I knew my girl did it. And during their pregnancy, that's when they the horniest. They might do something crazy.
I mean, right. You know what? But that's been always. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna let y'all know. That has always been the scariest thing to me. I have never wanted no. Like if she's pregnant, if a woman's pregnant, let's say she my lady or whatever, if she's pregnant and she ain't showing yet, there's such a good chance, we can get to some, what I'm saying, some grown folk business still. But once, that stomach get to poking out, I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of, that, but that, even though I'm turned off and I don't want to hit it, so to speak, that doesn't mean I wouldn't be intimate or rubber feet or, what I'm saying, rubber stomach or, do all the necessary things you need to do. You know
Hey
what I
man.
mean? Um, You know what I'm saying? But some of
hey, I'm
y'all,
gonna
nah,
show you.
yeah. Some of y'all like to, you know what I'm saying, nudge your nudge your child. Reach out to your child. Some of y'all like to reach out to y'all child
Take
in the
me
womb. I'm not. I
to
don't. I
touch.
no. I don't
Oh
like to do
man,
that. But
hey, I'm
I mean,
telling you, man, the miracle of childbirth. No. I'm coming from a different side of the game. Don't think I'm caping, but listen, man, the miracle of childbirth deserves so much respect that if the mother of your child is in a nasty mood, you have to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean,
it can
I
get,
feel that.
yeah, man. I mean, if you in tune with the pregnancy, it's really easy.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that. I can feel. Look, if it's a itch that needs to be scratching in, your lady, your wife is telling you, "Hey, sweetheart, you know what I'm saying, my hormones, I would, do what you got to do." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of us have ran some red lights in our day, and blew through some stop signs. We've blown through some stop signs, didn't get pulled over, if you know what I mean. So put a towel down, look like a murder
Yeah.
scene.
Red
Um,
light.
you know what I'm saying, had the room looking like Jeffrey Dahmer's basement in that motherfucker. But
Here's a
I
cleanup on
mean, some
aisle 7.
some of us, have done that. But I'm just saying, for me, maybe I'm just saying, I'm just speaking for Brother Offset. I'm gonna be his counsel for me. Maybe he didn't want to hit it while she was pregnant. And then too, you got to remember, these both are celebrities, so he getting it thrown at him left and right, going to concert stuff, and she getting it thrown at her. You know what I'm saying? So it's equal, take tit for tat. They both celebrities who have a lot of men and women. You know what I'm saying? That want to get with them, or think they look good, or um, what have you, or love to be with. So I mean, maybe he was like, I don't really want to. Cause see,
Yeah,
look, a
and you
lot of
see he
these
took that.
cats.
Hey, you see he took the high L too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But a lot of these cats, like a lot of us, like a lot of people looking in from the outside, because we don't know what's going on in their relationship for real. That's their relationship. But from the outside looking in, something always looks a little better from the outside than what I'm saying, because you don't know what he going through with her on a day to day. She may not look like what I'm saying, what you see on the videos, looking like right there every day. You know what I'm saying? But like most women know. But I more so, I like to, so as far as my lady, I appreciate her when she is in the ponytail and got the sweats on. To me, most guys like that. I like her when she like. Now, don't get me wrong, when she dressed up, it's like, damn, you bucking your eyes. You like, God dang, girl, and all like that. Come on with the glasses, with that face. But and you appreciate your lady's beauty and what have you. But I'm just saying, a lot of guys, in the day to day, if you've been with your lady for a long time, so you've seen her on the day to day, you've seen what she look like when she going grocery shopping, you've seen what she look like when she going to church, you've seen what she look like when she dressed up. So for me, I'm a more, I guess I'm a simple guy. Long, she looking good, got the hair in the ponytail, smelling good. It's like, okay, yeah, you looking good, girl. You know what I'm saying? But maybe Offset, maybe that's just my thoughts because I'm not a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? But like, maybe if you were a celebrity, I'm being devil's advocate, y'all. So maybe if you were a celebrity, your thinking is different, because I guess essentially you're around beautiful looking people all the time. So I don't think that mean he didn't love her. I just think that meant like he like, oh man, I really don't want to hit that mug. What, they got like 2 or 3 kids, don't they? So he probably like, oh man, I really don't want to hit this mug on while she's pregnant. Unless she just like was begging, I'm sure he would do it, but you know what I'm saying? But I mean, of course she's out of pocket. It ain't no, right or wrong. It's a wrong thing to do, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no, she's taking an approach that well, it's tick for tat. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's messed up that she did that while she was pregnant. Because in my head, a pregnancy is a special thing. So now, I think it's tripped out if that's your woman and your woman's 6 months pregnant and you smash it. To me, that's tripped out. But so other dudes may be like, no, man, I'm shoot, I'm in there. But think about it. Now you got another man who ain't the kid's father inside of you, and you pregnant. But we still
Yeah,
don't. How many months pregnant was she?
yeah, you shot the club up too, because she already pregnant.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The embryo inside the stomach, smoking a cigarette, sitting at a table at the bar. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you come shoot the club up. You're like, oh, what the fuck? What the hell? Shit. The hell is this?
Hey, man, but there's also another way of looking at it too, man. There's also another way of looking at it, because when you're on that level, that echelon of living, they're a business together. They got their own careers, but they are a business.
No doubt.
And, I'm sure some assurances in place to when somebody violates the business model. And, he messed up the business model first. And then, to compound that on top of him not really being kind of distant while she's pregnant and feeling round and not attractive. Yeah, somebody creep in on there.
Right. I mean, but no, let me take that back. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, somebody else could creep in there, but I'm thinking like, well, I guess I should take that back. I was gonna say, why would you want to mess with a pregnant babe and then you ain't the baby's father? But then again, she's a celebrity, so people do crazy stuff when it comes to every day.
She might have run across somebody that's into pregnant women.
Or you know what? How far along was she? I'm just
oh yeah, he might be gassing it. She might not even been showing.
Right. She could have been 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like she could have been 3 weeks. Something like that. But still, but even that can still endanger the seed. You know what I'm saying? Because if you mess with somebody and let's say they have an unprotected sex, that could mess with the seed. You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't protected, I'm just saying it's a bunch of variables there. You know what I'm saying? I just think that I wouldn't want to live their life because anything you do is broadcast. All your personal business is broadcast out, and they kind of putting the business out themselves. It's not even like nobody putting their business out.
This generation, that Gen Z, but man, honestly, man, on paper it looks foul, but under extenuating circumstances, I really think that it's just some stuff we don't know, because this kind of stuff happens in regular relationships like the one I'm in and like the one you in. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing happening that we haven't seen except for the internet.
Yeah. I mean that's real, man. That's very real. Stuff. That's a heartbreaker. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a heartbreaker to me, man. Like, damn, you not only did you cheat on me, you did it with my baby inside of you. God damn. You know what I'm saying?
He could have been there. He could have been there. He had a choice.
It's almost like, you know what I'm saying? If it was him, let's say he smashed the baby and had a baby sitting right next to him. So, okay, let me put the baby right here. I'm gonna smash you while the baby right here. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. But I'm not judging.
I just happen to see. I'm like into pregnant women, not as a fetish or anything, but it's not unattractive to me at all. So,
pregnant women, they not unattractive. It's a beautiful time in a woman's life. But at the same time, when you I say when you showing like when you got the old Gucci man stomach showing. When you got the old Gucci man stomach.
No, it's not about that. It's about hey man.
That's gonna stir me off.
No,
the old Gucci stomach.
And the pregnant women the pregnant women be leaky too. Man, be fluids everywhere, man.
No, man, no. See,
yeah, I'm talking about
at that point.
Titties leaking, gas is blown.
Oh no. See, at that point, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like when that stomach is there,
I'm talking about Mr. Nasty time.
I'm thinking about the baby. I'm thinking like
No,
since she got a big
I'm
stomach, the
not.
baby in there chilling.
I
You know,
know you're gonna
like
be
the baby
big
chill.
time.
Look, the baby in there chilling, like it's got the baby in there chilling like he watching TV. He said a lazy boy. He chilling back and stuff. He like shoot, I'm getting fluids and
And
stuff. And all of a sudden,
hey,
you get the poking.
hey, when I'm on duty, they be like, "Is that a woodpecker?"
Hell no, man.
Yeah,
Leave
man.
thoughts and comments below, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Get in the comments, y'all.
if you a man, don't leave your pregnant woman around swag. He ain't worth. He'll act like the baby ain't even a sight. No, I'm playing. All right, man. Moving right along. Speaking of other speaking of other crazy stories, man. Jerry Jones for the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones this week. I don't know if y'all seen it. I was gonna pull it up. I told Swagger I was gonna pull it up, but I think I've been slacking on my videos to show y'all whatnot. I got to get that back going up. So leave that in the comments if I'm slacking y'all. But Jerry Jones was basically Jamie Foxx, the actor Jamie Foxx. He was recently at a Dallas Cowboys game, and he was sitting at the skybox with Jerry Jones, he was sitting in the skybox with Jerry Jones, and he happened to be recording. And as he was recording, Jerry Jones talking in the background and stuff, and he talking about, he was talking to Jamie, actually. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he
He was
wasn't
talking to
even in
Jamie
the
Foxx,
background.
actually.
Yeah, it was at a practice.
Right.
It's a like training camp.
Right. It was like on some benches. It wasn't even the sky, but it was like on some benches or something.
Yeah.
And he was talking to, he was like, yeah. He said, yeah, we gotta make sure they got good size, strength. And I'm paraphrasing y'all, size, strength, and then we also gotta make sure, he was talking about the dude's package size. He was like, yeah, it gotta be 8.5 inches. I'm like, so this is crazy. So some players have to meet certain size measurements with Jerry. He want to know your package size. So that kind of made me think like, damn, remember he had got caught up with being in that picture, back in the '60s, blocking the kids from going in.
Yeah,
Everybody
in
came to his
Arkansas. Yeah,
defense.
Little Rock.
Right. Everybody came to his defense saying, oh, well, he ain't racist, especially Stephen A. Smith, his cool self. He would say, oh, well, just because he was there don't mean he was participating. Well, think about it. I'm just let me hit you with this. I'm gonna let you comment. Think about this. This the same man who allegedly wasn't. He was just there, just looking. I was just looking. The slave masters, when we was getting bought as slaves, they would get the biggest buck. They look at your teeth, your gums, feel your muscles, look at your package. Oh, he's be a good breeder.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Jim Brown had the famous book. Was it the book Jim Brown, the $40 million slave?
Mm-hmm.
He had $40 million slave book about the NFL, and Jerry Jones talking about dudes package size, so it just reminds me like of a slave master was looking at you. He want to draft me, so he wants to know. I could get you want to know the guy's measurables. How tall is he? How much does he weigh? What are his attributes? What is he good at? Is he fast? But when we start worrying about a dude's package size, that sounds like, oh, I want to breed him. I want, Jerry old Texas ass. I want to breed him. Yeah, he'd be good. He'd be a good breeder.
He said
I
that
can
good
breed
old
my wife.
That Texas livestock.
I got a wife 33 years old. He can breed with her. I can't breed with her no more. You know what I'm saying? So that just rubbed me the wrong way. And think about this: nobody said nothing about this. So this is how the mainstream media does. They sweep a lot of stories under the table. Now, mind you, if any one of the presidential candidates was talking like this, it'll be an uproar, and I'm not a supporter of that candidate. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not a supporter of that candidate, but I'm saying if he would have made some comments like that, it would have been such a big uproar. But because Jerry Jones makes a comment like this, they kind of sweep it under the table, like, well, he's old. Well, he's just out of we make all these excuses for him, just like we did when, he was in the picture as a kid. So what are your thoughts on Jerry Jones worrying about how big his players' packages is?
And that's slaver talk. You know what I'm saying? He was that trait was passed down. But man, the reason why don't nobody care because this just tracks for Jerry Jones. You gotta remember that picture of the first black students to integrate the schools, and then you gotta remember when Kaepernick, when that was with the kneeling and was happening, he was the one that
Mhm.
said, "Yeah, my boys will be standing there toes to the line," and then nobody say nothing
Right.
then. But yeah, this tracks for Jerry.
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, like, I mean, I mean, this dude just make all kind of, you know, racist ass comments, and you know, like you said, another reason I believe nobody says nothing because you know the Dallas Cowboys is the biggest, the most, they're the most grossing franchise of all sports, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
Yep,
as far
that's
as
what they.
net worth of the friend, yeah, they got their franchise is the
Yeah,
has
they're
the
worth more
makes the
than the
most money out of
Yankees.
any.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, yeah. So I think that's maybe another reason. But yeah, when Jamie Foxx, you know, when he said this, Jamie Foxx kind of looked like, damn, Jared, what the fuck? You know, what he
Oh, he
what the
cut that
hell,
thing off.
Jerry? Yeah. Oh, I think that swag froze, y'all. Um, that's okay. But yeah, y'all. I mean, let us know in the comments while we wait to get swag back. There he is. Okay, y'all.
Oh, did I met it out?
Yeah, you met it out. You met it out. Go ahead and say that again.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I had two black circles spinning like some eyes.
Yeah.
Damn. Dang. Oh, that sucks. He's
Yeah.
like waiting on
Yeah,
brother
Jerry.
Swagger.
Well, nah, but you know, but like Jerry making comments like that, it kind of made me think like, was Jerry at a Diddy party? You know what I'm saying? Because when you really infatuated with a man's body parts like that, it's like, okay, what are you really into? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Allegedly, you know, y'all see it at
Hey,
the
hey,
bottom,
hey!
right
I can
there,
tell you what I think
right
he's
there.
into. I think he's into the use of the hard R whenever he can get away with it. I guarantee you that. I mean, I ain't gonna tell you to pull
Yeah, I
that
know.
shit down. Yeah,
I double down on that. I co-sign. I co-sign right with you on
you
that
second
swag.
that
Yeah, I
motion.
definitely. Yeah, I second that. I definitely think he uses the hard ER, you know, or
Oh
around,
man,
you know, around people he know he can get away with it with. You know what I'm saying? I'm
man,
not
he
saying
might
he
he
do it
might
around
do that
all his
at the
players,
stadium
but
during the week. Who knows? But I know he uses it at home. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, yeah. But let us know in the comments what you guys think about
Press
Jerry
like and
Jones
subscribe, fam.
saying some players have to meet certain size measurements. Yeah, hit that like and
I mean,
subscribe. It'll help us out a lot.
I mean, like it was just a line on his stat sheet.
Right, right. Weight, arms, check. This tech package. Oh, he got
Yeah, back
6.5. No, we don't want
eight
him. We
eight
don't
and a
want him.
half.
We don't want.
Yes.
We don't want no scrubs. We don't want him. He's 6.5. We don't want him. He can't breed my Dallas Cowgirls. You know what I'm saying? Look, he trying to get them with the cheerleaders and whatnot. Like he can breed with Stacy, make a nice linebacker. Breed with Tiffany, make I need a quarterback. I, he said, "Damn the draft, I'm gonna make me some damn players in this." I like that. I like the way Stacy moves. If I get her with Deontay, that'll make the hell of a goddamn receiver. No, all right, y'all. Moving right along. Moving right along. Oh, that big buck right there make a hell of a her. And I got a big back Walmart Susan right here. They make a hell of a line. Make a hell of a goddamn lineman. I'm sorry, but move right along, y'all. I'm stupid. Move right along. Hey, we gonna keep it on the B side of things real quick, y'all. I got another story for you, Swag. This is on the bro code, the mythical bro code right here. A lot of brothers go by the bro code, a lot of brothers don't. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of rogue ass dudes out here now. Bro code pretty much dead because you know the new generation, what you say, Gen Z. I don't believe they don't have no loyalty to nothing. I guess we didn't teach them, or you know, I don't know. So you know, the bro code is kind of dying, man. But this is on some old school bro code stuff right here because these cats are like you know around our age. Uh, there was a recent story. Your boy, your girl Rashida. We was talking about Rashida last episode, and matter of fact, we're gonna get last episode and this episode out soon to you. But Rashida, we was talking about Rashida, and then you got Kirk, who is Rashida's husband. Then you got this dude Mendices, who is Kirk's wife's friend's husband, Yandy Mendices,
Yandy,
and the
right?
girl in the Yandy, Yammy Yandy, and Rashida, Ricky Rashida, whatever you want to call the nickname, whatever she got. But Kurt, remember, cheated on Rashida, had a baby on the side, little side baby side of the game. And he got mad recently because the chick in the middle is his side baby's mama. He got mad recently at Mendices for basically going to the bar to meet up with her. So they both married and they both, you know, basically cheating. So the dude, Kirk, got mad at his homeboy for getting up with his side baby mama. What are your thoughts on that? It's a hell of a, I know, a hell of a situation.
Oh man, I have my thoughts, but I honestly think that Kurt got to brag at one time, and Mendices wanted to see what that was about.
I want to see what that be like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you I'm trying to see
what Mike said. I'm trying to see what that be like. I ain't never had. He said I ain't never had that happen. But
that happened to me.
Yeah. I think it's the same thing, man. Like I think sometimes I don't know how good of friends or brothers they was, but a lot of times I think as people you have to you know what I've been keep seeing on my timeline. I keep seeing never tell anybody about your what moves you making. You know what I'm saying? And the reason that brings to me is this situation right here. So, like you said, Kirk probably got the, hey man, she did this to me, she did or let's say they was talking about, like, man, I'm surprised you still got Rashida, man. Yeah, man, but man, what? You got old girl pregnant? What was that about? Oh man, she was doing this, she was doing that, she was doing this. And then man, DC sitting back like, motherfucker taking notes.
Hey,
Oh, for real?
I tell you what though, every real bro code has a rule book. And you got to set some ground rules when you first click up, okay? All right. Rule number one should be in any good click that you get one that's untouchable. You get one that's untouchable. Yep, you get one that's untouchable. That and in this case, it will be their wives, right? So that she's technically will be fair game in my click.
Hey, well, I mean, you know what? I can understand that. You know what? I see the logic behind that because, like you said, both of them is married like a mug. So,
right.
How you marry cuffing somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, she would be fodder in my clique.
That's technically community. You know what I'm saying? That's community game right there. That's community fair right there.
That's community chess.
Yeah, the community chess. There you go, man. Like, so why, like, how you gonna be mad at me? Like, you married, my black ass married. We both ain't supposed to be doing this anyway. So how the hell you mad at me?
Hey man, but something happened, man. Some rule got broken somewhere. Some bylaw got violated, or he wouldn't be hearing about it.
Well, you know what? Kirk kind of broke the bylaw when he knocked the babe up. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know I don't believe, I don't do the side chick thing. I'm not that type of guy. But I'm saying if you gonna do
No,
it,
I ain't talking about the marriage
I
bylaws.
don't
I'm
think
talking
you
about
should
the
be
bro code. I'm talking about
okay.
the bro code bylaws.
Right, right. I'm just saying the fact. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That Kirk, off the porch, off the jump, he already broke the bylaws by
Yeah, he
knocking the
said
side
he
chick
in
up. Then
violation.
you are right. That's what I'm saying. You already getting the punk in head. You already in violation. So it's like, how, so how is you you know what I'm saying? How you now you mad at him for meeting up with her because I see what it is homeboy dude man DC's now that I'm reading the article here. Basically, him and his lady Yandy is having problems, so they might be getting a divorce or a separation. So now I kind of understand why he probably on some separation stuff like, oh, now I'm separated, I'm about to be out here. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Now
I'm
a
about to
lot of
move
people do
outside.
that. Right, a lot of people do that when they get now. When you separated, you technically not supposed to be making them kind of moves. You're really supposed to be trying to work on yourself and try to see if the relationship can work. If y'all can bring it off of ICU, get the relationship off the breathing machine and shit. But
I
you
always look at separation as something different, man.
I mean, it
like
just
some,
depends. Is the
see,
separation? It just depends.
separation in my book is the period where you go out to see if you can get something sparked up so you can move on. And then at the end of the separation, if you can't, y'all get back together.
Right. Well, I mean, it's kind of like it. Well, that's why I say it just depends on the variables. Cause see, look, some people get separated and they know it's already over. You get what I'm saying? It might just be the other person trying to hold on
Or it
to
could
see
be a
if it can work.
stay
You get what I'm
law
saying?
that you have to wait. Yeah.
Right. Let's like because you could be in a situation where let's say you found out your wife cheated on you 3 times. You ain't trying to work shit out.
Yeah.
Like let's say, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got, I caught her talking to 3 different dudes all at the same time. You ain't really trying to work nothing out. You just trying to move on. You trying to basically you trying to come to reality or put things in the right proper place in your head to move on. Like basically, like you said, getting yourself prepared to move on. But I think every separation is different. Kind of, like it just depends on certain variables. Like
Well,
like I know people who
well,
have been separated. Uh,
well, some states have a law to where once you file for divorce, you have to do a 6 month mandatory separation.
right, 6 months mandatory, right? Yeah, yeah, yep. That some states are like that. Or you have to have in some states you have to actually have a. It takes a year. It takes a year. Some states it takes a year. You have to, what I'm
Yeah.
saying, do it for a
Yeah.
year before you can even think about getting divorced. So
Yeah.
um it just depends. I just think on this one on the bro code side of the game, Kirk was wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that man for getting at your side chick baby mama, dude. Like, you weren't even supposed to be messing with her either. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't supposed to. You lucky you still got Rashida. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm sounding simple saying he lucky he still got her, but I'm just saying, you know, to me, I don't know her personally, but I ain't seen nothing on Front Street that'll give me alarms to be like, oh, well, she's just a bad woman. She out there bad. Like every time I see her on TV, she making moves, getting money. Like got a laid back personality, not really too outward like that. You know what I'm saying, in the mix on the little shows. So I mean, to the naked outside looking in, like I said, I don't know, so I'm not judging. Allegedly,
Yeah, yeah.
it looks like a decent.
You like that swag, don't the key?
Yeah, I mean, it just. I'm just saying it looked like a good situation. You know what I'm saying? He got a good sister. He's in a good situation. You messed up. Hey, we all messed up. You mess up sometimes. You really messed up. Had a baby outside of your marriage, and she didn't leave you. So
you
that should be
know,
like more.
yeah.
That
And
should
then he
like
got the
put you
nerve
over
to
the
call
top.
shenanigans. Then he got the nerve to call
That's what I'm saying.
shenanigans.
Right, right. And he threw dude under the bus to his woman. So not only did you really messed up bro code by throwing him under the bus and telling his woman in front of him, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, dude, you gonna get me in trouble
Yep.
because you hate. I don't know, man.
Oh,
Y'all leave y'all
and
comments
then I'm
below.
telling you, that was just a tester. That was just checking his security system. That just the meat out. That was to see how serious he was about it. And then he called him, and he could only go to the court of popular opinion. That's his last line of defense. DC's about to
Yeah.
get that. That was his last line of defense. And if don't nobody feel sorry for Kurt, he about to lose that one.
Yeah, man. I mean, actually, Cardi B said in a post, because I was looking up the stuff about the other article with her offset. She said something to the effect, I'm paraphrasing, of yeah, we all be tired once Rashida finally get tired. And they was like, damn, Rashida catches strays. Why she got to bring her up? But she said it. She's like, I guess we won't get tired till Rashida get tired. Like, meaning, I guess women like them or what have you. I guess that was her meaning. But
she be taking it, man.
I don't know, y'all. Leave the comments below. Moving on, man. We're gonna get to some more serious topics, like on our regular Weekend High podcast show now, switching things up a bit. Man, a lot has been made about the presidential election that's going on. One thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong way this week is that my sister, Gary, Indiana, one of Gary, Indiana's finest, and I do mean finest, one of our finest and most prominent, members of our community, of our city, Janet Jackson, was attacked this week after, once again, rest in peace, Tito Jackson. He had passed a couple weeks back, brother Tito. But Janet has got attacked this week just because she said, I heard, somebody asked her a question. She said, I heard Kamala is not black. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And she was saying she didn't know. She was like, well, I mean, I heard, she's not really black. So just because she said that, all the Democratic shields came out and attacked this sister. Just because it's like nowadays you can't even have a different opinion. People can't even respect each other's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Without, because a lot of times me and Swag have debates all the time. And one thing I do respect, he know I'm gonna go hard in debate, and I know he gonna go hard. But one thing we do respect at the end of the day, we respect each other enough to be like, hey, that's how he feel. That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we can.
You gotta do it for
right.
yourself.
Right. I have my point, and I can make good points to Swag. He's like, damn, I do respect. Okay, I see your angle, and then he has good points to me sometimes. I say, okay, well, I see how you can feel like that.
Yeah.
The name of the game is we don't just have just crap on each other's how we feel. You know what I'm saying? We respect each other's opinion as men. So the thing is, nowadays, man, people don't respect each other's opinions. Like, just Janet Jackson, that she can say that she don't think she's black. I mean, because damn, there's a lot of evidence that she's not. I mean, let's just keep it 1,000, man. You know what I'm saying? She has the right to ask. Like I said, she has the right to question. It's a candidate. This is a presidential candidate. That's what everybody's supposed to be doing, is questioning the candidates, whether you with the candidate or not with the candidate. Look at their pros. Look at the cons. A lot of times we just look at the cons of each other. But I'm not a Kamala Harris supporter nor a fan or have allegiance to any political party. However, just so I felt like I wasn't just not liking her to not like her, I said, let me look up some of her policies. You know what I'm saying? She may have some stuff that I'm just saying she may have some policies that I agree with. Now, when I did look up her stuff, she really didn't have no policies. I'm just saying, when I looked up her policies, most of the policies she had were not good for the foundational Black American community, nor were they good for me as an individual. As far as making sure my pockets stay fat and making sure the community is improving and getting empowered, she doesn't have policies that align with how I think logically. Other candidates have some policies that I agree with. Does that mean, you know what I'm saying, I'm a bad person? No, it's just these are facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just lining up things that mean something to me. One of the things that means something to me is more money in my pocket. As you see, my reparations now, I'm all for that. Neither candidate has said, they're going to give reparations. So, you know, um, I'm still waiting to be swayed. Sell me, you know what I'm saying? Sell me this pen, like in Wolf of Wall Street. Sell me this pen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just I'm just saying what he said. He said, "You want me to sell you this effing pen?" I'm gonna say this effing pen. No, I'm playing. That was my movie, y'all. But you know, I'm just saying that Janet Jackson has a right to her opinion, and she has a right to question things that don't look right. If something look out of place, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna question it. Like for instance, if it was a vampire running for president, and then we were saying, "Damn, I think that's a vampire," and this fool got blood dripping down his mouth. I ain't no damn vampire. I ain't no. He got long ass fangs. I ain't no damn vampire. These veneers, they just messed my veneers up. Then it's like, well, damn.
He said, these
He kind of look
canines.
like a vampire, dog. These canines, these bitches. You remember when Method Man had the grill with the fangs? I wanted them in real life, But I mean, I'm just saying, during this period leading up to November 5th, we are all supposed to be digging into the candidates, and we shouldn't be digging into the candidates off emotion. We should be digging into candidates off of policy, what they're gonna do, not just, oh, she's an AKA, so I'm an AKA, I'm gonna vote for her. It shouldn't be that. That's stupid as hell. It shouldn't be, oh, she looked black, and I'm black, so I'm gonna vote for her. We should be getting to know the candidates and getting to know their policies and looking at their track record. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at Kamala's track record, she has a history of locking black men up. She has wrongly accusing black men and locking them up. We've seen the cases where brothers got paid millions of dollars because they were wrongfully accused. She has a history of locking sisters up for the truancy laws. And a lot of times the sisters she locked up for the truancy laws, they didn't take the kids to school because the kids had medical conditions. Like, let's say the kid had lupus or the kid had sickle cell. Some days, right? Some days you can't make it. So a kid could have damn cancer. But if Kamala see, oh, he ain't been to school 5 days, she coming to lock you up. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. So I'm not gonna say, well, and really ain't allegedly because we really got proof of that, but still, just to be on top of stuff, allegedly, y'all.
Yeah,
but,
just leave it up. Just leave it up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, Sister Janet from Gary, Indiana, look like, boy, Janet, looking like one of just a sister or just a family member of all the whole black community, because we remember her as Penny, we remember her on Different Strokes,
Charlene,
Willis' girlfriend, Charlene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, Janet been around my whole life, man. So I'm just saying that sister has the right to say what she needs to say as far as questioning Kamala Harris. Now, what's your thoughts on the Swag?
They pretty much tried to assassinate a character, but that's just because she, just unwittingly went against the machine, But kudos to her, man, and then somebody from her camp tried to issue an apology, and a day later she came back and said, no one has the authority to apologize for me. That person does not work for me anymore. She fired him. She said, I said what I said. You feel me?
Right, because they tried to say she was walking back her comments, walking back her comments, stuff like that, and she didn't. She stood on business, y'all, as the young folks say. Oh, and I'm proud of it too. So
business.
Exactly. So just want to let y'all know the Weekend High podcast as a whole stands with Janet Jackson. If you against it, leave in the comments. We respect your opinion. I respect everybody's opinion, but I also respect ours. I stand with Janet. Brother Swag stands with Janet. And we're going to keep it like that because I got proof. Let's get into some proof. Let's get into some receipts and invoices right now. Because people saying that, oh, well, no, she's black. Y'all just doing too much. That's a black woman. All the folks like Roland Martin and Plies and Luke Skywalker and stuff. Basically, notice most of all the people I named are not FBA people. Plies might be, but I heard he's Haitian. I don't know, but allegedly. But I'm just saying. Let me put the picture. A matter of fact, these what we like to call off code individuals. These all in D.L. Hughley. He's another off code individual as well, looking like a goat, Billy Goat.
Not graphic.
I never trust. You know what? It was always weird to me. I never trust a brother with a beard and no mustache. That's just like a weird ass look, man. Like I just don't look at him. He don't look trustworthy. He don't look trustworthy. That's the Scooby. That's the Shaggy from Scooby Doo. Remember, Shaggy had the little beard on his chin, and then he didn't have it on top. That's the Shaggy. So
he look like he speaks Yiddish.
Man, but anyway, like I said, moving right along. We got some proof. There's some proof that came out this week in these Twitter streets, as we say, about Kamala's background once again. And I didn't believe that I don't believe, well, technically, I believe she's just an East Indian woman, meaning because her mother's Indian, which is Caucasian, another form of Caucasian, I've said it on the show before, another form of Caucasian. Her mother's Indian, Eastern Indian, not Native American Indian, y'all, or as they say, a Hindu religion. Her dad, it just says Jamaican. Now, most of the time when they put your parents' information on a birth certificate, it'll say, it'll give their race. But for him, it just put Jamaican. And as we know, Jamaican is not a race, it's a nationality. So you could be an Asian Jamaican. You could be a Spanish Jamaican. Hence the city Ochos Rios. That's Spanish. You know what I'm saying? You can be I've been to Jamaica numerous times, and you can see people of different races speaking patois. It's just like in America, there's white Americans, there's foundational Black Americans, there's different type of Americans. So for them to put Jamaican on her birth certificate, that doesn't necessarily, people just automatically associate Jamaican with Black people because he's Jamaican, so he Black. Nah, you don't know that. And right, exactly. We don't watch Cool Running so many times. Oh, they Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy Jamaica has a bobsled team. You know what I'm saying? But there was some new information that came out. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull it up right now. Bear with me. There's some new information that came out this week about her grandmother. Now, this is the woman, Burl. This is the woman who they are saying was Kamala's father's mother. And as you see here in this photo, look at Kamala. She's kind of got the 90s look with the big door knocker earrings and, trying to cosplay as one of us. As you see, Burl is supposed to be her father's mother. And this picture is taken in the 90s. Now, as you see the little marker we got there on the picture, that looks kind of photoshopped. You see how it's cut right there? Like how usually when you're in the picture with somebody, like you're not gonna be cut like that. It's just gonna look like, even with me, and if you look at me in swag right now on the screen, we're not gonna be cut off. We're on the screen. It looks like we're on the screen together, but like if I got close this way, he got close that way, it'll still look like uniform is what I'm saying. Now, if you look at this looks like somebody photoshopped this lady in the picture. You know what I'm saying? And as proof of that, let's check this out. We got some proof of that, y'all. I say invoices and receipts. So just to show proof of that, this here, Exhibit A. Burl Christy Finnegan Harris. It says she was born in St. Anne, Jamaica. Look at the death, July 16th, 1960. So that means she died between the ages of 38 and 39. Now, let's go back to that picture. Because Kamala has I've noticed Kamala has a lying problem. She does a lot of lying, y'all. Because just like I remember she said, "Oh, oh, we used to smoke the Biggie and Tupac when I was in college." And she graduated in college in like 85, 86. Pac and Biggie wasn't even out when she was in college. They was essentially
They're
probably
still
either in
wearing
junior high.
pants. Yeah.
Right. They was like in elementary.
Elementary
They was like in
school.
the
Yeah.
elementary school. Right. She was like, we used to listen to Biggie and Tupac. We were in college. Like, yeah, no, you weren't. So she does have a history of lying. If that's, that's a lie. That's just a blatant lie. That ain't nothing I'm making up. That ain't nothing Swag making up. That ain't nothing because I don't like her or anything like that. You can look it up. There's an interview where she says she used to smoke weed and listen to Biggie and Tupac in college. And if you look up when she graduated from college, the timeline doesn't add up. So once again, her timeline doesn't add up because it said her so-called grandmother passed away July 16, 1960. Now, if you go to this picture of her, it's clearly I'm sorry, y'all. It's clearly a picture in the 90s. As you can tell by her hairstyle, Kamala's hairstyle, and the earrings she got on. That's the 90s. That ain't the 60s. So technically, I don't even know how Kamala would have been when her grandmother passed. Probably like a toddler or something like that, like a baby or something. So how could you take a picture in the 90s with a grandmother who died in the 60s? So let me get your input on that.
Man, I don't care what she is. If she is sister, she is off code. That's all I know.
Yeah, but no, I'm asking, what do you think about the evidence though that's showing that her grandmother actually died?
She's standing with
Yeah.
a woman that was she'd have
Died
been
in
5 years
1960.
old, something like that.
Right.
I don't know how old is
That's what
Kamala?
she is. Let's look it up. I want to say she's in her late 50s. I want to say maybe 58.
I'm looking.
I would guess to
She
say
was born
50,
in
but she might be.
'64. So if she
Oh,
died
okay.
if she died in 1960, that's a pretty grown looking 4-year-old. But
Right. She wasn't. So her grandmother died in 60. She wasn't born in 60. She wasn't even alive. So you know what I'm saying. You see that's definitely a Photoshop picture. Now I got more receipts. I got some invoices for y'all. Y'all check this out. Here's a picture of the woman who is actually her father's mother that they allegedly are saying. Let me bring her up. Bam. Vioris Anita McPherson. And at the bottom, I don't know if y'all can see it. It says for the foundation memory of Harris McPherson. Now look at their side-by-side picture. Kamala looked more like this lady than the other lady. And this lady is of Irish descent. So where's the black part? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So you can't be a black woman by osmosis. And then definitely, if you don't have any black in you, like how can you be black? So the woman on the screen that you see, this is allegedly her father's actual mother, which makes sense because look, she passed away June 15th of 2019. So it will make more sense. She was probably on that picture with her that they photoshopped. You get what I'm saying? It would make more sense that that's her grandmother because of the timeline. She passed away June of 2019. So also let me let you know this. Her family, this is actually from a member from some information we got off Twitter here. Her family tree original great-grandparents were Irish slave owners. Her father at the most would have been half white and half Afro-Jamaican. This is somebody who was speculating if you wanted to say she was black. That will make Kamala 1/4 black at the most. Now, other people have said that she's not black at all because, which I do believe. I don't believe she's part anything. I just believe she's East Indian and Irish, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody else said they went through her family tree, and his family tree, his father is white and his mother was Indian. So they're saying that this lady is an Indian lady too. His father was white. It looked like she's just a white Irish lady, honestly, to tell you the truth. Um, but that McPherson is the one, because look, let me show you again. Finnegan and then McPherson. So this is so one of these so somebody lying. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely know this can't be her grandmother. Burl Christy Finnegan Harris can't be her grandmother because she died before she even was born. So definitely this is not her grandmother. We know that for a fact. This woman here, Vioris Anita McPherson, seems to be the grandmother. Even if you look at the picture side by side, they got the same nose. Look at the nose. That's her. That's her father's mother. Look at the nose. Look just like her. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, all I'm saying is this: for a lot of you people who are just gung ho, oh, I love Kamala, da, 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 do your research. Do your research. Because if you're gonna fall for anything, then you stand for nothing. Like, that's the thing that kind of ticks me off the most, or like has me looking sideways at people, is that everybody puts on the cape. They're quick to put that cape on. Let me tie my cape up. But they won't. They're not quick to open a book and do some research. They're not quick to Google right at your fingertip. Google in your pocket. You got a whole computer in your back pocket at your phone that you can look this information up. It doesn't take nothing but a couple minutes, seconds to look it up and dig. And this is the kind of stuff you find, man. Like that. Damn. Hold up. Just like with the Biggie and Tupac? How you smoking the Biggie and Tupac in 85, 86? Just like this. How you taking pictures with your alleged grandmother in 1990 or 92, and she been dead since 1960? That's crazy to me, man. Leave your thoughts and comments. I think Swag's trying to stay out of this one.
No, man, you killed that one.
I'm just messing with you. Y'all. But no, leave your thoughts and comments below. I want to actually hear from people who really stand by support, come out, especially like AKAs and stuff. What do y'all think about that information? Because it ain't me making it up. It ain't Swag making it up. These are facts. You can look that up right now. Like, the lady died in 1960. This is just facts. So what are your thoughts? Does that make you change your position as far as voting for him? Because if you can't trust her to tell you the truth with just her lineage or where she comes from or who her family is, you don't trust her to run the country. You want her finger
like Star Wars, the Force apparition.
I'm just saying, you want somebody who's a liar like that to have their finger on the red button. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? For me, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm a quick no with that. This is the same person who said she's not only am I only gonna just do something for black people? No. That was her famous, statement.
That's all it took for me. That's all it took for me.
I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm gonna do something specifically for black people. Right? You ain't gonna do that because you ain't black. So I respect that.
That's the only thing I care about. All the other stuff is politics.
Exactly. So I just don't like people cosplaying as us. Just like that lady Mindy from the Indian lady Mindy from that one show. Her brother cosplayed. Right, her brother cosplayed as a black American, so he can get in law school and get in medical school.
He did the soul, man.
Yeah, they said he cut his hair. He cut himself a bald head. He had the shadow fade like Kobe used to have, the little shadow fade like Kobe used to have when he was going bald. He got him one of those, and he told the admissions people he was black, so he was able to get a scholarship. So he stole one of our scholarships. It's some brother walking around in the hood right now, probably like, damn, man, I could have went to medical school. I wonder why they ain't paid me. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we got to be I'm just saying, family, we got to be very aware of the people outside of our communities who are cosplaying as us, taking resources from us, moving in our neighborhoods. They not vetted. I'm talking about the illegals, y'all. They not vetted. There's cases in Chicago. They done raped little girls. They done broke into stores. They done took over apartments in Aurora, Colorado. We did that story last week.
They're
So
eating the
I'm just saying,
dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're
right?
eating the cat.
You know what I'm saying? They eat the dogs, they eat the kid, they doing it all, man. It's like, really we gotta have some order in this country, man. We gotta have some order and I'm all for people getting into the country the legal way,
Allegedly.
meaning they are vetted. Right, they are vetted. We know their background, where they come from. If that's the way you did it, I can't even argue with you or get mad at you. But if you just coming across the border in droves, people don't know what, and then they just everywhere. They cooking cats and dogs on grocery shopping carts outside and shit. Like I mean, we just can't have that, man. They trying. It's like almost they want to make America a third world country and do third. I'm gonna do my third world shit over here. Oh, excuse my language, y'all. I said I wasn't gonna be cursing. I apologize, but I'm just saying, man. We just can't have it, man. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody want to feel so. That's a funny thing to me. Everybody. Well, another thing about that trips me out, swag. And let me know your thoughts on this. Why everybody's so forgiving and just, oh, we gotta welcome them. Oh, the dominant society is, oh, y'all against these poor illegals. We gotta embrace them. Why y'all don't embrace us? We here already. Why y'all ain't embrace us with our reparations? But y'all feel bad for people who ain't even Americans, and oh, we gotta love them, but we gotta. And I do. I feel that way. We do have. We should love everybody, but it's the time to love people, and it's time for real stuff to happen. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? This is our money, our taxpayer money going to people who are not U.S. citizens. My taxpayer money shouldn't be going to them. I would rather my taxpayer money go to the black veterans who getting $23 a month benefits. These people that fought in Vietnam, brothers that fought in Vietnam, and they getting $23 benefits. But illegals coming in getting debit cards with $5,000 and $20,000 worth of food stamps on them. But a brother who fought in the war, I'm talking about brother who fought in the war, getting he's fight got you still got to fight for your benefits. And that's why, that's why that movie Dead Presidents is important, because when people see Dead Presidents, they think, oh, well, they was just robbing stuff. When you think about it, I see why that movie was made, because those brothers wasn't getting no benefits when they came home. They didn't have nothing to come home to.
They
They
was,
made
they
it.
was
They
getting
made
their
it
own
out of
They was getting their own reparations.
right. They made it out of Vietnam. A lot of them came back with drug habits. A lot of them came back messed up. Some from chemicals and Agent Orange and all this stuff. And to come over here and then be greeted in your own country and be called with the hard ER, and you don't get a GI Bill, so you couldn't buy a house, you couldn't go to school, and then now a lot of those veterans. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Veterans. There was a sister on Twitter. I know Swag, you saw it. That her father. That's the one I was talking about. Her father. She said, "Dad, what did she say?" She said, "Dad, how much? Tell them how much benefits you get." He said, "Yeah, I fought in Vietnam and I get $23 a month. I'm trying to fight for my benefits." That's a shame, man. We got to be ashamed, man. As Americans, we got to be ashamed of ourselves, especially Americans in a dominant society. So y'all so welcome to everybody, but the people who here, you know what I'm saying, who help fight for your freedom, they getting $23 a month, but you ready to open the floodgates and give thousands of dollars to to rapists, killers, murder, because they ain't sending the good people over here. They sending the people who was locked up in their prisons and stuff over here. You know what I'm saying? They're not sending their best. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying? They sending. You got some good. I mean, I'm not saying all of them bad. You got some good people. They probably some good people in there, but we don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, do you let anybody in your house? No. You want to know who this person is. I don't know what this person capable of. I could let them in and be trying to, hey man, let me help you, let me feed you, whatever. They have a gun and hey, rob me or kill me. You get what I'm saying? So I just don't get it, man. I really don't get it, man. And like I said, there's a lot of black homeless veterans out here who need assistance and need help, and also non-veterans who are the black foundational black American community as a whole. You know what I'm saying? tangibles. We need them. You know what I'm saying? We're old. It's not that we need them, and we're old. You know what I'm saying? So it's not we begging for nothing, or oh, we gotta beg or nothing. It's something that's old and something we need. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. So what's your, I'm gonna let you go ahead and rip on the swag. Are you good?
Yeah, no, man. Really, I'm gonna tell you, the worst days is almost behind us because hey, I love baby boomers with all my heart. They need to relinquish control. So we gonna have to probably wait till they age out. Then we'll start seeing change, real change.
Facts. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call it what brother TBA called it, but that's true though. You know, that is true. You know, the changing of the guards is gonna be a hell of a thing because you know
Yeah,
our
and it's
generation.
gonna be all of a sudden instead of passing it down. But every generation think they the best. Of course, they the GOAT generation. So you know.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's why we
yeah,
got 80s and 90-year-olds in office trying to be president again. You know, it's crazy.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Thoughts? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, y'all. Moving on to our last story, we're gonna end it off with this one here. The biggest story on the internet right now, your man Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, is locked up. We covered a little bit last episode, but right now, a lot of things are, you know, just a
Yeah.
lot of things falling out the tree. They shaking the tree and a lot of stuff falling out. Allegedly, I don't have, you know, like I said, that's why I said I'm sorry I ain't had the vids, y'all. Allegedly on the internet, you can look it up right now though, with them Twitter fingers together, and there are audio recordings of Diddy having some relations, kind of like Shannon Sharp, but with known rappers. Put it that way. And I don't mean female rappers, but so that's out there. 7-second clips is out there. That and definitely, allegedly, to me, in my ears, in my opinion, it sounds like the people who are on the audio or they got the picture up for. I'm not gonna, say all the names, but y'all know. Basically, he's a Philly rapper. I put it that way. Yeah, he is from Philly. Yeah, he is from Philly.
You talking about
Ain't he
mother's
from
milk?
Philly, Swag?
Mother's milk.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's from Philly. So him and and Diddy, they. But anyway, also, what's happened was fell out the tree this week. Is that allegedly they're saying that um Diddy, who is locked up at this time, he was having a bunch of freak offs. He was having lot of some freaky parties, and now a new rumor has surfaced about allegedly his mother being at the freak offs. Now, part of it is comedy because I got a comedic mind. It's like, damn, what is mama doing? Freak offs, and on this show we mix comedy, we mix politics, we mix sports, we mix news, and we going for the comedy on this one, y'all. That made me think of. I don't remember if y'all remember "Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood." A great movie, hood classic. And remember the part they spoofed from Boys in the Hood when Trey was carrying the girl upstairs, and his father's like, "What you do? You use something?" They in that movie they did a spoof of that, and it was played by Shawn Wayans, one of the Wayans brothers. He took the girl upstairs or whatever, and when the mother came home, like a Boys in the Hood, the mother came home and Trey was like, "I think she could smell the sex in the air." And then she came on upstairs with the cleaver, like, "Boy, get up out of here." He jumped out the window and whatnot. Now on the Menace, don't be drinking the Menace side. When she came upstairs, she said she smelled the sex in the air. She was like, "What she say?" She said, "Move over, baby. Let mama have them." So, so that just made me think. I'm like, yeah, because think about it, man. If you having a freak off, you really don't want your mama. You really don't want your mama at a freak off. Like, I don't know about you. I know about you, Swag, but I don't know about anybody else. If you have, if you live in that kind of lifestyle, swingers lifestyle, or you just a freaky deaky ass, or as they say back in Chicago, old freaky ass. You know, if you one of them type of dudes, I get it, but damn, you want your mama there? You want moms there filming it? What you want your mom? So basically, yeah, they saying that Sean Combs' mother was at the freak offs, and they said that sometimes she was oiling him up and stuff. Now this is allegedly. I don't think his mama was oiling him up, man. I'm gonna be real. I don't think. Well, then again, I don't know, so I can't say allegedly. I don't know, but I just don't.
If
I
she
would.
was
I would
there,
hope.
why? If she was there, why wouldn't she be oiling him up?
I mean, well, shit, he got hella females there to oil him up. What you want your mama oiling you up
I
for?
mean, she shouldn't even be there.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, it could have been a nice gesture, like, "Oh, baby, let me put some oil on you because everybody
Hey,
else oiled up and you
I'm gonna
dry."
throw some potato salad on for y'all when y'all get tired, when y'all get hungry.
She had a flashback. I used to oil you up when you was a baby. Let me oil you up. You dry. Everybody else oiled and glistening. You dry. I don't think that happened. I don't think he was like, yo, mom, yo, take that, mom, oil me up, oil me up. I don't think. I don't think. I mean, think about it. If you having a freak off, you got to see a woman. Why would you want your mother oiling your ass up? You know what I'm saying? What in the hell is your mama oiling you up at the freak off for? Now, at first I thought maybe, they just making stuff up because, it's a lot of clickbait out here. But then there was another leaf that fell out the tree that I couldn't explain. Well, actually, before we get to that leaf, let me show y'all a picture of the freak off. This is one of the famous pictures that everybody sees with all of them on the bed, all the beds out there. And allegedly, I seen a new picture of inside Diddy's home. He had an indoor basketball court. He got beds that come out the wall in the basketball court room. So, he's freaky like a mug, man. What I'm saying? He hoop with
hey, I know you telling jokes and stuff, but I don't want to lose focus. What's the difference between this being called a freak off and a regular orgy?
Oh, I mean, same thing, just different name. I mean,
For
I don't say
a
orgy.
name for black people, man.
Well, yeah, but I always say orgies because I don't know if they was really having. I don't know if they was having. Well, we'll say allegedly. I don't know if they was having sex or everybody was having sex. Put it that. We know Diddy might have been having some sex, but we don't know if everybody was getting down like
orgy
that.
just means more than two people, though. More than two people is an orgy. That qualifies as an orgy.
Right. Well, but you got to be having sex. So. What's that boy? Little baby came out. Not little baby, but the baby came out and said at a certain time, Diddy told all the main floor activity people to go home, and it was only like 15. Well, I guess you still 15 people left. Yeah, you're right. You could do some stuff. I mean, they look a little more than 15 people there.
And every connotation of the word freak off, I think some sex was had.
I mean, we assume yes that they having sex,
allegedly, truly allegedly, from the bottom of my heart,
Now, another important part of this picture, as you see all the way in the back with the blonde wig, you see his mom's. Mom's is at the freak off, so
smelling all that stuff.
She in the back. She chilling in the back in the picture. That don't mean she was doing nothing. That don't mean she was doing that. She could have been there, like you said, making
she might have been
salad,
stirring some greens.
barbecuing.
She might have looked up from stirring some greens.
He could have been like, "Damn, Ma, come over here and cook. Y'all ready to eat?" You know what I'm saying? One of them type of things. The mom's in the kitchen whipping up. You know what I mean?
Gumbo, yeah. She making gumbo.
Yeah, she making gumbo, all right. And now another. Let me drop that other leaf that fell out the tree that made me kind of think a little bit. Not saying it's true, y'all, but let me think a little. Now, rest in peace to Mother Aretha Franklin, but she was at the freak off too. This is a picture of Aretha Franklin at the freak off.
No, she was at the Diddy party. She wasn't at the freak off, right?
That looked like the freak off to me. Everybody, the all white joint. But see, that's what I'm saying. We don't. The old people after a certain time could have got kicked out. That could have been main floor activity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That could have been main floor activity. That could have just been she coming to get me. She coming to get a plate. Like my mama. My mother
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Aretha. Aretha about to come over
See,
here
I've
and get
been
a
waiting
plate.
all
You
year
know what I'm saying?
for Netta's gumbo.
Right. I've been waiting all year. I just got off the road. You know,
Yeah,
Aretha that
just
came,
came off
because she was
tour.
right. She was touring till she, rest in peace, passed away. She was still touring. So you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that because you know what I'm saying, Swag. It's a stigma that anybody who was at a Diddy party did something. Just like how they got LeBron, ain't no party like a Diddy party. That nigga LeBron ain't no party like a Diddy party. So we don't know just because you went to a Diddy party, don't mean you got Diddy. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
You know, um, you could have just like you say, main floor activity.
You
I'm
said,
gonna
don't
use your
mean you
word,
got
Swag.
diddle.
Main floor activity. Exactly. That don't mean you got diddle. Just because you was at the Diddy party don't mean you got diddle. It could have been main floor activity. You know what I'm saying? Meet and greet. Hey, how you doing? I got my white on. Take a couple pictures. What's up? Nigga, I done made it to the Diddy party. I done made it. You know what I'm saying? I done made it to the man. You know what I'm saying? I done made it to the like if I'd have sent you a picture back in the day and I was like, look, Swag, look, I'm at the Diddy party. Look, nigga, I'm at the Diddy party. You'd be like, damn, that nigga just made it. Main floor activity. Diddy be like, hey, Playboy, you want to come on in the back? You want to come on in the back? I'd be like, what y'all got going on in the back? Cards? Y'all playing cards back there, man? What's poker back there?
So y'all got some trunk
Nah,
on me?
nah, Playboy. We got a little oil in the back. We got a little hot oil in the back, and some. I'd be like, I'm a cool player. Like, just let me chill by the pool out here, man. That's what I would have. I like, man. I'm just gonna chill by the pool, wait for the food to come off the grill, my brother. I'm good on the basement, but come on down in the basement, man. Come on down in the basement. I'm cool on basement activity. I'm on main. I'm a main floor activity dude. I ain't a basement or back room activity dude. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all gambling in the back. Sometimes people be gambling in the back, playing cards. You know how we do. Um, but I don't think they was gambling playing. I mean, allegedly they saying with some other stuff going down, y'all. I don't know. I never been, but I don't know, man. What's your thoughts on how you feeling about Diddy, man, and how is he gonna come out of this? Like, what do you think the outcome? Or put it this way, do you think he go get any amount of years? And if he is, how many you think he gonna get?
Hey, man, I think it's going to be some prison time involved, but there's a few outs. But what you got to realize is what's going on. This is part of the third iteration of the Me Too movement. First, they went and cleaned out the pro athlete leagues like Donovan McNabb, Marshall fuck them. Then they circled around. They circled around Hollywood. You know, Cosby, Weinstein,
Yep.
Spacey, them,
Yep.
and then they got R. Kelly, and now they got Diddy. So it's like they're gonna do their little cleanup too. And I don't know if that's just it. I don't know if they're gonna go to the Broadway or anything like that. But
Mhm.
it's gonna be some pounds of flesh laying around. But the
It's,
theme,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, no, no. Keep cooking. Keep cooking.
Oh no, okay. So so we know that Diddy. I think somebody's getting antsy. I think it's somebody bigger than Diddy that has a secret that they don't want to be told. I think all this is boiling it, and then he's protecting that with everything he can. That's why they got him pinned down, so he don't intimidate witnesses, and so they can have time to find where he has his secret hidden. Okay, and then um, if he gets to where he can give away that person, that's the only way he avoids serious time. But I don't see him not getting some time, man.
I
And
mean,
then
yeah, I see what you.
and then what I think is boiling it over for him, which is making it happening now, is because he's an awful person. I think that's what's playing into his misfortune about not getting bail, stuff like that. I think that's karma. I think karma. It's a mixture of karma, flying too close to the sun and just being not the person that you thought you were going to be.
Yeah, I
I
feel you
hate to
on that.
serious this
Now,
out right there because we was having fun, but yeah, I just had to
let
get
me
that
add
off.
to that. Let me add on to what you just built here. Now, I want your thoughts on it. Let me throw in this. Now, remember when you were saying you hit on something perfect when you said they went around to different genres. They went to Hollywood, sports, and they also in Hollywood they also got some of the young Hollywood up and comers like Jonathan Majors. They also got some of the older ones like Cuba Gooding Jr. Remember they got Cuba. Remember they tried to say that incident. So they hit on no even they will even still try to get some of the people who are not as prominent or not as big and some of the up and comers. Also, remember you said what was it, music?
Yeah,
Then they try to get so they got R. Kelly in music. They try to get somebody else in music recently.
they try.
I
They
had
been
on
trying to
somebody
get.
I forgot
Yeah,
that quick.
yeah, yeah. It's a couple of them. Um, I hate to put somebody on watch, so I ain't gonna burn bread like that. But I got an idea of somebody that's shaking in their boots.
Oh yeah,
I ain't gonna
man.
do. I ain't gonna do that here though.
And look, they've been getting the sports dudes, the black sports guys forever. You know what I'm saying? Remember they tried it with Michael Irvin in the
Yeah,
hotel. That was a year ago. Remember? You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
But
they'll
see,
try, they'll try.
but I don't know why they
Mhm.
keep trying us. I understand that it's popularly known that we're the scapegoat class, but it be people higher than us. That's really. I think that's why Weinstein can't get out of the hooks is because he's an awful person. I think that's the tie that binds for all them despicable types. I'm not perfect, but
What's yeah, yeah. Yeah.
you
Well,
know,
that goes back to as white supremacy always breaks their tools. So what they do is inflate you. And let me shout out to TBA for that. What they do is inflate you. You get inflated. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm big. Then they get you to the point. They groom you to the point where no, you're not like the rest of those guys. You kind of like us. Oh, I am, ain't I? Right. And then you start getting that in your head. Then when they get you, they look, then oh, he like to have little freak offs. Let's write that down. He likes to do bad business. Let's write that down. See, they take note of all the foul stuff you do. You thinking, oh, I'm just doing what y'all doing. Y'all doing it too. I'm doing the same thing y'all doing. But what they doing is setting you up for failure because they want you to do the same thing they doing so they could go ahead and blackmail you. So they are like, oh, well, you're a part of it now. We got you too. So then when they're
yeah,
done with you, what you missing that is you don't have the complexion for the protection. So since you don't have the complexion for the protection, and they make you think you do, then they say, you know what? Let's go ahead and break this tool. We don't need him no more. He's already served his purpose. You know what I'm saying?
we
Or
got all the
let's say you
knowledge
getting
we
off
need out
cold,
of this. We said we got all the knowledge we
right?
need out of this beater. Yep.
Right. So let's even though we will say Diddy, he had some things that was unsavory he did, but also he actually did some towards the end, he actually was doing some good things, or I should say some grassroots type stuff, like meaning remember he was fighting the liquor company who was, you know, doing he was saying they were doing racist dealings. They wasn't, giving it was something, they basically they was doing him wrong in that Ciroc deal, and it was on some racial stuff, and he started calling it out. So when he started doing that, that was the last straw. Like, oh,
Yep.
I know you. Hey, when I say you talk about me, you. Oh, I know you ain't talking about me.
What
You
you?
know what I'm saying? So they like, you trying to call us out, and we the ones who made you. Okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? As they say, don't bite the hand that feeds you. So that he played right in. I mean, there's so many slogans you can use off Diddy's situation. Like I said, he bit the hand that fed him. You know what I'm
But
saying?
man,
And he started calling out
that
because
that's perfect though because really that right there, him getting haughty like that and uppity, I think that was the last straw. But he's a person that curated every occasion that he was able to create. And so now he holds some secrets, and that was made him untouchable. But they really trying desperately to get their hands on him right now. And
Oh, another one. Let me throw another one.
and he's a piece of crap.
Let me throw you another log on your fire, swag. Remember also they touch the white supremacists touch religion. Remember TD Jakes? They got hit. Remember they tied him into the Diddy stuff.
Hey man, I think TD Jakes might still be collateral damage in this Diddy maelstrom. That's what I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, but we don't. But there's, they said
Ooh,
he
I
was
said
at some
his
of the
name.
Diddy parties, so
allegedly.
oh no, you can say his name. You can say, well, it's allegedly, but there's it's alleged that he was at a lot of those Diddy parties. It's supposed to be like Diddy's, a lot of people have spiritual mentors and things like that. He's supposed to be a spiritual mentor to him, and it was rumored or alleged that he's at some of those parties. So if Diddy has tapes, all these tapes with people at the party, you don't know what people was doing, because a lot of people don't even know they was being recorded. That's the thing. A lot of people didn't know he had cameras all over the house like that. So like you said, you had prominent politicians, prominent people of power, prominent industry people at these parties doing who knows what. Saying shoots, and it could have not just been a big room full of them. It could have been something like somebody prominent at the party, and then they pull off to the side room with somebody. You know what I'm saying, and do what they do, and then I mean, don't know they get taped.
And then you got to bear in mind too that it's also been alleged that every drink in that room was spiked, including his. So,
right. That's and I will say, I'm gonna clarify because just this. I'm gonna clarify on Swag behalf as his counsel right now, because you saying Diddy is a horrible person because of his business dealings with his artists. That's what I'm thinking he's really talking about. The karma where he did bad business with people, kind of leaving them starving. Because we don't want, because like I said, we don't know if he's a bad person or not. Alleged.
Oh no, I seen him
or
down
or
on
is it the Cassie?
Enough for me.
Oh, the Cassie, the Cassie thing. That's what my second thing would have been, the Cassie thing.
That's enough.
And the bad business
the rest is hearsay, and then the rest have to go off of my life cut up with this new information.
Yeah, we seen the Cassie tape. Well, the bad music business dealings, that's not alleged. That's true, because so many artists have come out against.
Oh no, that's not why I was calling a piece of. That's not why I called him a piece of crap. I was just,
no, I'm not saying I'm off of that. I'm just saying that.
That's mogul stuff. Bad deals and standing on business and good deals. That's the game. I'm not even bothered by that.
None of his artists, artists had no money now.
Okay, the way he did his artists is despicable, but even that is how he was raised in the game. It's totally foul, but everybody got to sign their own contract at the end of the day.
Yeah, but a lot of those people, were taken advantage of. Like,
but like I said, though,
it's not as music industry. It's not as easy as, even if you were like law literate and read a contract, that don't mean he still couldn't put something on you where where he got the upper hand on, or leverage in that deal on you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could be literate, but he's the person with power. Put it this way: Suge Knight was muscling people to sign contracts. You don't know, he could have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about signing a contract under duress. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, at the end of the day, it's all about what you're willing to do for money. And if you sign on, I mean, it's a hardcore business, but when I speak of what I don't like about Diddy in particular, is just the kind of person that he seems to be. In that Cassie tape. And then the rest, like I said, is my life cut up with the information I got. So, I mean, I'm kind of calling it how I see it, but, He really don't have much room for redemption. But I hate a power loan when just because they black. That's what I don't like about it. It don't give me sympathy for him, but I about had enough.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Cassie tape wasn't enough. Wasn't the nail in the coffin for him. I mean, it
Oh
was
no,
for me.
I'm talking about just for me on a
It was.
personal level. The rest is
Well, I'm
just
not talking about you. I'm saying for me. I'm not talking about you. I said for me,
oh.
my opinion.
Yeah, okay, my
I'm not
fault.
talking about you. I said the reason. So let me lay it. So the reason I'm saying the Cassie tape wasn't the nail in the coffin for me because once again I don't know all the information. I don't know what on the just from looking at that. That's fuck. Yes, that's messed up. You should never be jumping on a woman like that, kicking her like she a field goal. Hell no. You should never. I mean, because that's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's sister. You know what I'm saying? There's certain stuff as a man you shouldn't do. So I agree with you there. But the other part for me, I'm always looking at. I want to know, like, as far as all the information. I mean, for one, the Cassie thing to me is not just rock solid. Only reason I say that is because he was able to pay her off. Because in my head, I mean, this is my opinion. If somebody doing something bad to me, you're not going to be able to pay me off. It ain't no amount of money you. If you embarrass me, beat me down, this and that and the third, I'm gonna scream from the high mountains that you a horrible person. That you know what I'm saying, got this tape like it ain't no amount of money you could give me for what you did to me. But some people, I'm just saying, I don't. There's a thin line between some like you was just saying about the contract. Some people could just be, do stuff for money. So to me, hey, I could whoop your ass, but if I give you 30 million, you'll go away. I'm just saying, like, and some people say, well, they want to get paid. I don't. To me, I would have more respect for it if she said, you know what, take that 30 million and put it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your money. I want to see you go down because you did me wrong. I'm taking you to court. That's more respectable because in my head, like, well, damn, she don't give a damn about the money. She just wants justice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Cassie is null and void to me because she took the money. She like if there was a court case, she can't come in the court case now. She's done. You know what I'm saying? They can't bring her in as a witness. They can't bring her in as a victim. For one, statute of limitations, and two, she took the money. So I'm not gonna put that ain't that one the nail in the coffin for me. For me personally, as far as Diddy, the nail in the coffin for me is the bad business music deals because I was in the music industry at one time, and and for me, what I'm saying is think about publishing. That publishing is supposed to feed you over time, man. Like you supposed to be able to pass that down to your kids, your grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should never
That's your
have to work
legacy.
again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So for you to take people legacy, that shows what kind of person you are. Even if that is the industry standard by people who don't look like us. Because even Diddy said that one time. He said, "Hey, I'm just doing what everybody else doing. Y'all just mad at me because I'm black doing it." But the thing is that if you know that somebody look put it this way, Diddy got put through hell to get to his position. So why do you want to go around and put other people through hell to do? You know what I'm saying? Well, I went through hell, so I want you to go through it. No, man, you should try to bust open doors, change the way the stuff is being done. I'm just saying you should be changing the way it's done and starting a new approach to business. If like, man, look, I'm gonna make it where ain't nobody will have to do the things I did to get to this position anymore. You know what I'm saying? But yet you go around and be the worst, just as worse as everybody else. So Craig Mack, think about none of his artists have money. Like Mace got money because Mace did other things to get money. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
think he might have got some of his publishing back towards the end. But I'm saying like Craig Mack, Shine, Black Rob. Matter of fact, what's the one dude? Mark Curry. They said he was parking cars at the VMAs. They said, or one of the award shows that just happened. They said he was out there. He was a parking car valet. And think about it, this dude was nominated on a song at one time where he should have been there getting an award. You know what I'm saying? That Whoa song. Wasn't Mark Curry on Whoa? I think it was Whoa. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But I'm just saying, like, that's bad to me. Now, Cassie, I'm not saying, you know, I don't want the people in the comments coming after me because you swagged and got
Yeah,
riled
and
up against
I
me.
want to
But
clarify something I was saying when you're done.
no, now go ahead. You go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was saying like the bad business deals that I don't mind. I'm talking about the higher level business deals like the Ciroc stuff. But the stuff he
Okay.
did to the people under him, like with the masters and that kind of stuff, I don't like that at all. I mean, that's with me being a musician. But what I'm saying is the tolerable business stuff was like the stuff on a higher level above him or outside of the music.
Yeah, yeah. I feel you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Because
that's all I
I'm
meant.
just
Yeah,
saying, I was just, yeah. I just, man, you know what, man? Yeah, dude is kind of like on the horrible side of the game, man. I think you make a
man,
great
I
legend.
ain't gonna lie, man. Where he is right now is in the third scene of Training Day, and he's Denzel's character, Lonzo, right now.
Damn.
Now, I ain't trying to say that's how the movie's gonna end, but he is really scripting and scraping, trying to get things together right now, and
That's,
he
but
has
you
to
know what?
be.
That's a good analogy, though. That's a dead shot bullseye right there on that one. Somebody with inflated power.
Yeah,
Mm, it gets a sense of lawlessness. Like I'm above the law.
yeah. Oh man, and you gotta do some dastardly stuff to try to get out of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you right. You right. No, you right. You right, man. I guess you just want me to decide, man. He might allegedly be on the more horrible. I mean, I don't know, man. I put it this way. You know what I feel bad for? I don't feel bad for him really. I feel more so bad for his kids, especially his little daughters, because they mother gone, now they pops gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be, I mean, they still got their grandmother, but you know what I'm saying? That's
But
like,
honestly,
and then look, hey, Swag, what do you think about, I forgot to post this. What do you think about the Kim Porter memoir that came out this past week? And she was dropping, now it's alleged that some people saying this is her memoirs, some people saying it ain't her memoirs, allegedly. But there's a lot of information that got dropped in it this week. And a lot of people are calling for the police to open back up investigation of Kim Porter's death. What do you think about that?
right now it's still smoke to me. I ain't seen no fire yet. It's not for me to see fire, I'm who am I? But what I'm saying, it can still be the dude that put it out. It could be his interpretation of maybe some tapes he had. It might be for some text. It might have been something she wrote when she was, dozed out. You just never know. But follow the money. If he's the one getting paid, then I really wouldn't put too much stock in it. But right now,
Yeah,
it
they were
just
saying she passed. Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead, man.
No, go ahead. They were saying what?
No, I'm gonna throw this in there with you. Let you keep going. They were saying that she passed away of pneumonia, and then her father, Kim Porter's father, came out and said, "Ain't no way my daughter died of pneumonia." So I don't know, man.
Yep. And I'm not afraid to say that allegedly there's been whisperings of maybe she didn't die of a natural cause like that. I don't know. I wasn't there, but that's part of why they have him under lock and key now is because maybe she knew too much. I mean, that's the unsaid part of all this is that this dude is really dangerous, and I don't know him. I don't want to know him, but I'm just saying it's just so much. It's just so much hearsay going on now that I don't want to sound like I'm saying anything like I have educated information. I don't. But all we have is that Cassie tape, and that seemed that I mean the Cassie tape is nothing just to show me how easily he can lose his cool. And when you in that type of position, you're gonna
Mhm.
get tried all the
Uh,
time. and just the law of evidence don't really say a whole lot. I don't know, man.
Oh, you know what?
But
I just feel bad. Like, look, think about it. He got a tape with him beating up a woman on it. Tupac got a tape of him beating up a man. Like, he just looked hella weak. You know what I'm saying? He looked real
yeah,
weak.
I mean,
Like,
and it's not really that he beat down, stomped down on a woman. It's just the fact that he beat up somebody like that was in his care. That's just not what a person in charge should do in life. It could have been Emmanuel Lewis that he stomped down on. I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying?
not Emmanuel.
Yeah, I mean, I just he called it straight, but I'm just saying it could have been anybody. It wasn't that it was a woman for me.
Emmanuel might have got him. Emmanuel might have fought back and got him. I don't know, man.
I say Web's about to clean his
Emmanuel,
clock.
hey, when I seen Emmanuel in a Lil Jon video, and then I seen him at Clark Atlanta University, I said, "No, Emmanuel ain't he a real deal. He ain't one to play.
He said, "You think he
He ain't one to
play?"
play." Yeah, I mean, cause see, you know what? Like you said, I would tell you know what the most disgusting thing about that tape to me is it ain't really even the beat down. The most disgusting thing is that he knew he was on tape and he did it anyway. Like, you in a hotel, they got cameras in the hotel hallway. Everybody know that. But you, like you said, on some training day stuff, you think you Lonzo, like I'm above this. I don't give a damn if they got tapes or not going. I'm beating this chick up.
He didn't care at that time, yeah.
Like he didn't even drag her back to the room and do it off camera. Not to say that would be right, but
get out of the main hallway, nothing.
Right. That would have showed like, oh, he's scared or something. But yeah, he wasn't even scared. He like,
nah, man, because he think he was beyond reproach. When you feel cavalier enough to where you act like you above the law, it's all secrets come to light. I'm telling
you. Yeah, and y'all, we not speaking from a place of perfection.
Oh yeah, I'm not judging nobody. I mean, I ain't got to like.
We ain't judging nobody. We ain't got a dog in the fight, really. But I'm just telling y'all this. Of course, I played a little devil's advocate with Swag a little bit, but I tell y'all for the show. But I tell y'all this. I do not, and Swag definitely don't, nor the show advocates women getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? There's only maybe two situations where I feel that you should put your hands on a woman. A grown woman is harming your child. Then you got every right to put your hands on her. You know what I'm saying? If somebody, a woman starts choking your baby or doing something to your child, you got the right to, because the child can defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? And two, a woman or let's say the woman broke in your house. It's a robber. Somebody trying to rob you or something. She broke in your house. She got the heat on you. You know what I'm saying? You get the heat out of her hand. I'm sorry. I'm knocking her out, y'all. If a woman trying to rob me and pull a gun on me, and I get the gun from her, she getting dropped. I'm sorry. And I'm not one to put my hands on a woman, but I'm just saying in that situation, meaning life or death situations was what I'm trying to say, y'all. Life or death situation. You know what I'm saying? The woman got the gun on me, got the gun on my kids, got a gun on my mama or my loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? In a position where it's like, hey, it's me or them. And they in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? They in the wrong. They ain't supposed to be doing this. Yeah, a woman might get Mike Tyson. But I'm just saying on the everyday, like I'm talking about relationship wise, no. For me, it has to be life or death situation for me. And even then, if I can get the gun from her and wrap her up and subdue her, then I probably wouldn't drop her like that. But I'm just saying,
that'd be the lane I pick, because I mean, I put my hands on a woman before, so I'm proud of that. But you learn and you grow from stuff. But I know with my height and my size and my strength, that there's no woman that I couldn't get in the double chicken wing to restrain them.
Right, right, right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said if she got a gun on her, then that's a different ball
Yeah, you
game.
know,
That mean
those are
she got
extenuating
to jump on you.
circumstances. Yeah,
Right, she got to jump on you. She like this, and she got to jump on you. Then you knock her out, and she fall down. Then hey, and I had to knock her out. She about to pop me. You know what I'm saying? She's about to pop.
yeah,
Or
but
look, the
like,
babe.
yeah, but if I see him in a situation to where my offspring is in jeopardy, I don't know if striking is the right way to go because I ain't never really put a close hand on no woman ever, but I have dropped the pimp hand down a couple times. I admit it, but I ain't proud of that. But you live and you learn.
For my kids, if I had like little kids or whatever, yeah, I have to. I'm sorry, you gonna have to feel me. Uh, can you feel me? I'm gonna get down side of the game. You gonna have to feel me. Like I'm just saying, if I was in public, if I was in right, if I'm in Walmart and then some, let's say I had a daughter and I had a little baby daughter, 3, 4 years old, and then some women I don't know just came up and slapped the shit out my daughter. Yeah, you gonna have to feel me. I'm sorry, you gonna feel me, and then I'm gonna call the police and I'm gonna subdue you till the police get there. And they say what happened. I'm like, she put her hands on my daughter. I put my hands on her. Now I don't. This is not something I.
I'm telling you, it would have to be a situation like if I had my baby sitting in the cart and then I just turned around and then she 2 aisles away trying to get out the store with the cart. Then you might have to
Right.
like find something to throw at the bitch or something. I mean, at the woman or
Right.
something.
That's right. Right. But as y'all here was saying, we were talking about far fetched situations. You know what I'm saying? Like these
Yeah.
is not like for every day. Like 9 times out of 10, I wasn't raised to be putting my hands on women and doing all that kind of stuff. Have I made a mistake before? Had to
Yeah, let me
yeah,
find.
I've never struck a woman, but I have had to restrain a woman by her neck before. But I'm just
Oh,
saying that but it was a far fetched situation, y'all. It was a life or death situation. It really was. It really was a life or death situation
hey, I'm burning my
where
meat.
what I'm saying, where I was into it with that person's other half who was a male, and I got him out the paint. Then his other half tried to come in the paint, and I say, hey, you don't tag him in, don't tag her in,
No
don't tag her
double
in. He
teaming,
tagged her
no
in,
double teaming.
tagged her in, and she had to get, what I'm saying, I had to defend myself. I just had to defend myself in that situation. However, that's not our pedigree. Like I said, we don't not bigging that up or nothing like whooping on no women and what I'm saying, because a lot of these dudes who be whipping on women, they have never they wouldn't do it to a man. They would not fight a man. They'd be trying to talk it out and all kind of stuff. Because they as as brother Corey always say, men don't get into it like that because we kill each other, which is true. Like if you know certain things you could do to a man where you like, man, this ain't gonna end good. Either one of us going to jail or one of us going in the grave. So with that knowledge that men have, a lot of times we can talk things out and avoid certain things because we know other men got that got damn it on them, and or we know that that person might try to kill you. I've been in situations like that. I've been shot at numerous times. So I've been into some stuff in my younger days, y'all. So what I'm saying is that 9 times out of 10, that's why men don't normally. I was telling a sister this the other day that about like that men we kill each other. That's why there's a certain level of more respect. Like I was basically the point where she was saying that how those shows the women be getting into it each and stuff like on Housewives and all that.
Yeah.
Thing is, I said men we could never do that. And then she said, "Yeah, man, y'all do that all the time. Y'all just be." I said, "Nah, maybe sassy men do, but most real men not go get into it like that." Because we know one of us probably going to the jail or we going to the grave. So what men will do is we would talk it out. It's good. It's better to talk it out as men because we know where it can go. You know what I'm saying? We know like a split second. I could be chilling here with you, Swag, and then
Yeah,
and the next day
once
I
a
could be
certain
doing
line
them
is
20
crossed, there's
years.
no going back. Yeah, once a certain line is crossed,
Right,
there's no going back. I
right,
mean, just
exactly.
general
So,
principle as a man. Yeah,
like you said, it could be me or you. We go out one night, and then next, we doing 20 years behind some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, and this is for the the younger cats that watch the show. You should try to talk things out because I know y'all be liking the guns and shooting each other and shooting up. So the only thing about the guns and shooting is y'all hit everybody but the person you supposed to hit. Little babies be getting hit. People who ain't got nothing to do with your situation get hit.
yeah,
That's why I don't like the guns. If y'all, I would rather y'all put on the boxing gloves, even in just the raw hands.
yeah. Get out in the
Go, hey
yard
man,
with the gloves. Yeah,
ain't nothing, put it this way, ain't nothing wrong with having a firearm, but I'm just saying firearms should be used for life or death situations. A lot of these situations ain't life or death. It's just scary ass dudes who scared to take a butt whipping, just like they said in Friday. But I would rather more men fight it out because for one, you might lose a tooth or break an arm or something, but at least you live and ain't nobody going to jail. You ain't going to jail. And then if you get in a fight, you got the upper hand and the dude down. Don't keep hitting him and kicking him till he die. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Once he's down, the old
Hey,
school rule was
I might get a mouthful of cheek meat, but you gonna know I was.
right. Exactly. Remember the old school rule was, remember the old man come out, all right, he had enough. That's enough. Remember the dude old dudes come out and be like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah,
He
but
done
I ain't
had
about to
enough.
sit there and give somebody
You know.
Parkinson's disease. You know what I mean?
There you go, man. Once you got him down, boom, 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 it's time to roll. Like I'm that way. Yeah, if I knock you out, the next thing to step for me is to hurry up and get in the car and get away. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like this is my out to get away from you. I'm not go hover over you and keep doing it until you die. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. I made my point. He's down. Put it this way: I took care of the threat. The threat is now under control. Now it's time for me to bounce, to flee, to
yeah.
scram. So but let us know your thoughts. It's just a little man talk. It's Friday, man. We getting it in. I didn't got a little sassy and swag earlier, y'all, but it's so it's okay. It's part of the show. Cause people be in the comments, damn, they really fighting though. No, it's part of the show, y'all. I have to be devil's advocate. Sometimes swag devil's advocate. So
Yeah.
just to let y'all know how the show goes and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's just that's good man talk to have. We ended the show. I went over a little time that we were supposed to go to this rip, but it's more than due for y'all. And I think on this note, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Um, Let us know what you think about the show today. Let us know what we can improve. Let us know who you if you want to come on the show. Hey, come on the show. Well, no, I don't want to invite all y'all because some of y'all be a little crazy. But if you have a
Yeah.
suggestion of
Just leave us an
somebody who you
email.
like to see,
Yeah, just leave us an
there you go.
email.
Send us an email. Speaking of email, let me drop the email below. Um, and hit us up, the weekend high podcast at gmail.com. Hit us up, hit us up, hit us up. My last words, I'm gonna be out the door. My last words is everybody, make sure you do your research on anything you are into, and also fellas, learn how to talk out things with other brothers on the man side of the game. Everything ain't got to end. We ain't got to always shoot each other or try to kill each other, nothing like that. Let's talk with respect and act like we got some sense. If you disagree with somebody, hey, disagree. But do it on a gentleman type level if you can, young folks. Learn that. Or if it gotta come to something, man, just let it come to fisticuffs, man. Fight it out and live another day tomorrow. Jump back in the ride, beat up, like, damn man, that nigga got the best of me. You know what I'm saying? At least you go into the crib, put your little ice pack on y'all, had your girl massage you, smoke some, drink, whatever you do. But but let's all learn to see another day and be a little more respectful of each other. And if we can't respect each other, get the hell away from each other. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
let's all live on the outside. Let's not go to jail. Let's not shoot each other's family houses up. Let's not do none of that mess, man. Let's just keep it G. And if we can't get along, as Jerome said, let's get it on. And if getting it on, then let's just get the hell away from each other. You drink from that side of the river, I drink from this side. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And keep it pushing. What's your last words for the day, Swag?
Uh, walk through life as if somebody you love is watching you.
There you go. There you go. Wise words from my dog, my brother from another. Big Swag. Also my enemy this weekend on the
Salute, my
football
brother.
side of the game. Oh yeah, salute my brother. Our teams is playing this weekend, y'all. The Colts and the Steelers. His team got the upper hand. I'm not man enough to say that. I'm not a delusional fan.
I
His
ain't
team got the
saying
upper hand,
nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I
but
just hope you enjoy a good
hey,
game.
my last words is any given Sunday. So
I know